Welcome everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and today I'm going to show you how to complete the Playbill assignment. This is the first time I'm letting you loose and letting you create your own documents, and granted I'm giving you some pretty sturdy instructions to follow, but still, I mean, it's exciting, right? You're making your own document and yours is going to look different from everyone else's, which is really fun. We're going to start getting more into the creative side of word processing, especially in the next assignment. But with this one, I want you to kind of flex your wings a little bit and see what you can do. Really, the focus of this assignment is to learn how to set tab stops. Now, it's a good idea for you to go back and read the lesson that I provided you, teaching you how to create tab stops. I'm going to show you here in this video how to do it. I am not going to complete the entire video for you. I am going to kind of show you the first couple steps, and then I will let you figure out the rest on your own. But you know, this is something that confuses people. If you get confused, if you can't figure it out, please, please, please do not hesitate to ask. I don't know if you need help unless you ask me. Okay, so please make sure you ask if you need help. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to create a new blank document. And up on the first line, I'm going to enter Utah Military Academy presents. Okay, and on the second line, I'm going to, make it whatever name of whatever play I want. I don't know. What's a good play? Let's do, Hamilton, right? I don't know. And then I'm going to press enter twice, and I'm going to type the word cast, and then press enter once. Now, the cool thing about this is we're actually going to start using the format painter that we talked about weeks ago. So we're going to use the format painter right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first line, I'm going to center it, and I'm going to change the font to 24 points. I'm going to change the font type to something that looks nice. We'll choose copper plate. That's great. That works good for me. And then I want to select the name of my play. I'm going to center it as well, and I'm going to change it to font size 18. And I want to italicize it as well. Okay, so that's our top. Now I want to take this format here, so this formatting, and I want to apply it to cast. So I'm going to select all the text on the top row, click my format painter once, go down to where it says cast, and select that. And now my cast is the exact same formatting as up there. This is fantastic. I love it so much. Okay, sorry. Now I'm going to press enter to go to the next line. I'm going to reset all my formatting by clicking clear all formatting. Alrighty, now setting tabs. This is where it gets fun. So up until now, this is all easy stuff we've done before. Now we're going to get into something just a little bit new. Setting tab stops. Now we could do it from up here, but we need multiple tab stops on the same line, so this isn't really going to work for us. So I'm going to go to my paragraph section here in my home tab. I'm going to click this little button right here, boom, to open up that menu. And now I have my paragraph menu, but I'm not really seeing the tabs options. Well, that's because I need to come down here to the bottom and click the tabs button. Then I get a different menu. This menu you're going to be very familiar with by the end of this assignment. So in this menu, I want to set a tab stop position at 1.25 inches for my first one. I want it to be a left aligned tab, and I want no dot leaders, right? I don't want any leaders whatsoever on this one. I'm going to click set. Now the next tab stop I want on this line is going to be 4.5, and it's going to be left, but this time I want dot leaders. This is going to allow so when I hit tab the first time, the cursor is going to go over to 1.25 inch. Then I'm going to type what I want to type, hit tab again, and it's going to go all the way over to 4 inches, or 4.5 inches rather, and in between, while it's traveling, it's going to put a bunch of dots. So it's going to look really cool. I'm going to set that, make sure that's set properly. So those are both in there. And then I'm going to click OK. So now I want to start typing stuff. So tab and type the character and hit tab again. And notice I have all my dot leaders now, which is pretty cool, right? And I'm going to say Alexander Hamilton will be played by Josh Curtis, right? And then I can start typing in cast members here, right? Type in whoever I want. And those tabs makes everything look really cool. Now, I know I'm putting gibberish here. I want you to actually type things out. Like my example that I gave you. I want yours to look really, like mine. Real names, or fake names, but, actual recognizable names, not right? I don't know who that is. So actually type stuff out. I'm just going through it because I want to speed this up. All right. So when you're done with that section, you're going to press enter twice. And then you want to clear all your tabs. So that's actually pretty easy. We just click our button, click our tabs, and then click clear all. And then we set our next couple of tabs, 3, and it's going to be right aligned, and this is going to have dot leaders set. And then 3.5, and this is going to be left aligned, and let's see, left aligned and no leaders set. And then 6.5, and this is going to be right aligned with dot leaders. All right, set. So now we have 3 different tab stops. So now the way this is going to work is instead of hitting tab first, I'm going to type the name, tab, name. Now notice when I type that, let me go back. That was crazy. What just happened? I type my name, hit tab. Now I'm on the second tab stop. And if you remember, well, I'm on the first tab stop, sorry. If you remember, the first tab stop was right aligned. So because it's right aligned, when I type, the letters are coming out of the cursor and pushing to the left, right? So it's coming out, the cursor is going to stay on the right side of the words, which is pretty cool. I'm going to hit tab again, type, tab again. So that's the workflow for this section. Type, tab, type, tab, type, tab, type, enter. Okay, so then our document's going to start looking like that. It's pretty good. Now the rest of this stuff you guys can figure out on your own. That's pretty much the meat of it. There's only one more section where we set dot leaders, or sorry, set tab stops and stuff like that. The bulk of this isn't going to be, the thing that's going to take you the most time on this assignment isn't going to be learning how to set tab stops, because that's pretty easy. The hard part is going to be coming up with funny cast member names and thinking of all your friends that you want to cast in those roles. That's going to be the part that takes you the longest. But anyway, I'm going to shut up and let you get back to work. Have fun with this assignment. Be creative. Make me laugh. That always helps when it comes to grading. It's not on my rubric, but I guarantee you, if you make me laugh, I'm probably going to be more lenient on grading. That's just how it works. But anyway, have a good time, have fun, enjoy, and I will see you next week. Thanks.